Well, hello, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to go over 5 of my favorite species of Apistogrammas. Now there's tons of different species. I love way more than 5 of them, but I'm just going to spotlight 5 of them for this video. Let me know which is your favorite down below. Also, this is not really a care video, so do your due diligence and research fish before you buy them. But here are 5 species of Apistogrammas that I'm totally in love with. So the first species we're going to look at is the Apistogramma Agassizzi. Now there's so many different variants of this fish. We're looking at the super red here, but there's red tail, which is more like just the normal wild caught, double red, super red, triple red, red gold, blue red, all different names I've seen this fish called. Like I said, many different variants, and it's just a really good looking fish. Now if you put this under some good light, you can really bring out the reds. So if you have an RGB light, these are going to look absolutely stunning. Now the main reason this fish is on my list is because honestly I like the way it looks. There's really no other reason. This Apisto just looks really good. There's some other reasons too. For instance, they're relatively easy to breed. They can go in a wide range of water parameters, but that's true to just about any Apisto out there. Some Apistos you do need to dial in the pH and the softness if you're trying to breed them, but just to have them thrive and just live a long life in your aquarium, really easy to take care of. So next up on my list is the Apistogramma Borellii. Again, there's a few different variations of the Borellii, but we're looking at the blue opal here, which you can see is absolutely stunning. The yellow face, the blue, light blue body, light blue fins. Oh, I love this fish. It's important to note that all Apistos come from South America, like Brazil, Paraguay, Argentina, so you just kind of want to replicate that environment in your home aquarium. These guys are unfussy when it comes to pH, 5 to 8, temperature, low 70s to about 78. They do like it a little cooler. All the ones you're going to find in the hobby are going to be either captive bred or farm bred, which means they're going to be pretty easy to breed yourself. So another really good beginner Apisto here if you want to get into breeding, and they just look awesome. They sell really well. Just a really awesome Apisto, and the cool thing about these guys is the older they get, the bigger their mohawk gets. It's pretty awesome. Next up on the list, we got the Apistogramma Panduro, and we're going to see how Apistos spawn. It's pretty easy. As you can see, all you have to do is put it in a little cave here. You see the female bright yellow. That means the Apistos are ready to breed. Well, that means the female Apisto is ready to breed, and she's trying to lure him into her cave. So if you do want to breed them, make sure you have caves. Otherwise, it's going to be pretty hard for them to spawn. Now I do like the Panduro because it can go a little bit warmer, up to 84 degrees. So, depending on how hot you keep like your discus tanks, this might be a different option. A lot of people do German blue rams. So, here might be another option for you if you don't want to be like everyone else. I also really like the yellow fins on this fish, and then the little red band on the caudal fin there. I think it just looks pretty cool, and otherwise pretty unfussy and great for just about any community aquarium. Here you can see they're in with endlers with no problems. So yeah, just an awesome fish for your community aquarium. All right, next, the Apistogramma Macmasteri, and it shouldn't really be a surprise on why this fish is on my list. I mean, just look at those cheeks, the blue speckles there, the red speckles, the yellow fins with the red on them. Oh, just a beautiful fish, and I absolutely love them. So besides just how they look, the other reason I love this fish is because they're very easy to breed. Probably out of all the Apistos I've bred, the second easiest behind the Cacatuoides. This fish, you just put in a male and female, feed them well, get their pH at around 6.5, and they'll do the rest. Obviously throw a cave in there as we discussed with the Panduro, but other than that, they'll do the rest. You'll want to separate them after the fry or freeze swimming, and then just let the female raise up her spawn. Make sure you're feeding them, and it's just that easy. And the other cool thing about the Macmasteri is that there is this beautiful gold form that we're going to take a look at right now. Now, normally I'm not a fan of albino type looking fish. I realize this is not an albino, but that white look, I'm not really just a fan of that. But these guys, I think they do really well. Again, I know it's not an albino, but they do kind of have that albino look. But I think with the reds, the yellows, and the blues, that they still pull it off and still look really cool. So a couple different variants for you of the Macmasteri, and one of my all-time favorite Apistos. So the last one on my list should really be no surprise at all, the Apistogramma Cacatuoides. There's so many amazing things about this fish. I don't even know where to begin. One, there's two forms. So you're looking at the orange flash. There's also what's called the double red or triple red, quadruple red, super red. You'll see that one in a minute. And the reason I love this Apisto is they're by far the most forgiving when it comes to any type of water parameters, water quality. They're just super duper hardy and durable. They've been bred in just about any water parameters out there, so it doesn't really matter where you're at. You can throw these in your aquarium and they'll do just fine. They're super easy to breed. I mean, they're so easy to breed. Even Candy's dead grandma bred these things. That's how easy they are. Definitely get yourself some Apistos. Here's the triple reds here that I was talking about. Super colorful. Another cool thing about the Cacatuoides, if you don't have any fin nippers, they'll develop a little lyre tail that you can see in some of the males here. Again, just a really awesome looking, durable, hardy Apistogramma, and I absolutely would recommend this to anyone who's just getting into Apistogrammas. All right, there you go, 5 of my favorite species. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, let me know down below which species are your favorite. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and I'll see you all on the next video.